What's going on, Clash Bashers? Rocky here today, and today we're here to talk about Bat Lalo. That's right, guys, we've been working on using the Bat spell in our Lalo attacks over here in Mad Ram, and it's been going pretty well. You know, if I'm tripling, things are pretty crazy, so that's what we're going to be talking about today is Bat Lalo, and how to use it and 3-star with it, because I was having a pretty good run last night. So what we're going to do is we're going to show off some replays, talk about the army, talk about what I'm doing, and how to be successful with it. But today's video is being sponsored by Grand Chase. Grand Chase is the sequel to the popular PC game, now on mobile. You can get all the existing characters plus dozens of new characters now on mobile, as unique control of your party where it's called tap and drag, where you can drag and move your party during battle and get those skills going in the right direction so you have complete accuracy over your characters. You can get all the characters by playing the game, so there's no need to pay. So no pay to win here, guys. You can just play through and unlock all of the characters. You can download it right now with the link in the description on Google Play, in the iOS App Store, or even on BlueStacks. If you want to play the game on PC, you can do that by downloading on BlueStacks. So check out all those links down in the description. All right, so this is my first time tripling this base, and you'll kind of see here we have 35 total balloons. A little bit into the replay, I was in the wrong replay, but this is the one I wanted to show because it was the first time I tripled it. I didn't get it right away. It took a little bit of practice, took a little bit of learning, but check this out, guys. So we got 35 balloons in here, 2 lava hounds. I'm gonna throw in 3 balloons right there to take out that archer tower and take out the wizard tower and all that stuff with our heroes. You'll see our heroes start to walk right up this way, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw the blimp in right towards the center right here to try to get all that stuff out as well. We want to try to get out that air defense, get out that eagle, and then we're going to bat spell right in here as well. You see, look right there, we get a tornado, so our balloons aren't going to make it in. We have balloons in the blimp. They're not going to make it in because they're going to be caught in that tornado. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw in the bat spell, and I like to kind of stack the bat spells all together. I noticed if you spread them out, like, you know, 4 here, 2 here, it's not as effective as just throwing 6 down in the same spot and letting them all kind of spawn up. So the bats are going to spawn up, they get the eagle up, they get that air defense out, they're going to go up and get that sweeper, get that other air defense, and they get huge value. They come over here, help out on those expos for those balloons right there. Like, huge value right there for those bats. We got this whole side of that base chunked out of there, basically. We got balloons working. We still got our king working. And then we're going to start our Lalo phase up top here, guys, which is going to actually, it's going to work out pretty well, as you'll see here. So just let my king kind of clear out some of this trash and just work his way through. I'm going to throw in a couple balloons there on the archer tower and on the wizard tower just to get them cleared out. That way we have that nice funnel working right in towards that inferno, especially that single inferno there. I'm going to get more balloons in to get those the defenses down, rather. Get my lava hounds in, get my grand warden in, and then we're just going to work our way right up into the center of the base, throw down our haste, and just we're gonna have a good run at this base. Now there are a ton of air skellies there, but not a big deal. We pop our warden's ability, we rage up a little bit early on the warden's ability, so I do lose some balloons, but it's fine at this point. We're getting through the base, and the queen ends up going down there from the warden. We still got plenty of balloons left. We got a baby dragon left. We got our king still up. We had enough cleanup to get through this base. And like I said, this is the very first time I tripled this base. I'm going to show you another run at this base where I come in from that top side over there. But shout out to Hendo for working with me and helping me practice this, basically throwing up those bases and giving me any kind of feedback that he saw on stuff that I was doing. But these bat spells are absolutely ridiculous, guys. There we go with our first 3-star. Let's go ahead and show that base again, attacked from a different angle. All right, guys, so same army, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna come in up top here. So I'm gonna get that archer tower out again with a couple balloons. I'm gonna throw that ice golem in there just to tank a few of those defenses for our heroes. And our king's actually gonna walk a little bit on us, but it's not the end of the world. And we're gonna start our blimp over on this side this time. And these are kind of a popular base design right now. I see a lot of these like kind of box island bases floating around, so this might help you guys out as well. I did have to power potion up my bat spell because it's not maxed out yet, but man, I'm definitely going to work on it. So you see the bat spell coming right in there on that air defense. I'm just going to have enough bats around that it's going to take out a ton of stuff. We don't get the eagle this time, but I wanted to kind of test and see if we can get through there without, you know, having to get that eagle out. Look, those bats are going to get out. All the infernos are going to go down. Like, well, the last one doesn't all the way go down, but it's just about there. just a little bit of life left on that Inferno, but look at that. We get the Infernos down, we get 2 of the air defenses down. I think that's the goal, is to try to get 2 of the air defenses down, and if you can get that Eagle down, definitely go for it. But again, we were going for something a little bit different on this one. Spreading the balloons out nice and wide, getting our Warden out here. We're going to go ahead and haste those balloons and getting that Inferno, which had basically no health left, getting that down. I like to rage near the Town Hall, just to get the balloons moving towards the Town Hall. You got to also watch your balloons' health near the Town Hall, because that thing will tick and take your balloons down, which you'll notice that over time, how to kind of do that. But my Warden timing can still use some work. But look at this, guys. I still have plenty of balloons up. I have my minions going in on the backside. I have my baby dragon right there. And it was a nice 3-star right here. We're going to go ahead and speed it up and show off a couple different bases that I attacked of Hendo's. I didn't just a 3-star this one. I had a couple different bases, which was actually pretty awesome, testing out some different bases. So let's go ahead and hop into that. So you guys can see here, same army, pretty much 100% the same throughout all of these. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to use a Stone Slammer on this one, switching from the Blimp. I'm going to use that Ice Golem up top here just to kind of tank. And it actually works out pretty well, because there's a Tesla up here. We'll have our King go in, take out that builder hut, and then just let him kind of work right there. And meanwhile, the Stone Slammer is going to come in. I just want that Stone Slammer to get to that air defense. That way the balloons can take that air defense out, so my bats can have a nice run, which we actually do get right there. So once that air defense or air sweeper goes down, I'm going to throw in all those bat spells right there on that Inferno and get all this stuff working out. Kind of probably a bad placement there between all 4 of those defenses, but it ends up being fine on this one. Check this out. I mean, we still got bats spawning. We got our queen working up at the top side. We got our king over on the left side, and it just goes well. We get both sweepers down. We get so much value out of those bats. They're still up. We still got our queen going, and then we're just gonna Lalo from the left side, working towards that Town Hall. Now you'll see here, I don't have the queen down, but that's all right. We're just gonna finish towards the queen here and just kind of blow through and power through her. So in go the hounds. We'll get our balloons going in. We have so many balloons on this, guys, that we just have enough to get through. We still have 3 haste spells on this one. I was a little bit better at saving my haste spells on this one. So the balloon's gonna start working through that queen. A little bit annoying, but check out all these balloons. I still have 2 left over. We still got a hound up. We got just so much value out of those bat spells. It's absolutely ridiculous. We'll go ahead and hit our Warden's ability right there on that Town Hall. A little bit early again, but it was fine there. I mean, that one didn't hurt us at all. We see that queen shooting down our Warden. We got 1 more haste spell. We got our baby dragon. We got minions. And that's a nice thing, is if you are working towards the queen there at the end, you can kind of have your minions help take her out. But just like that, guys, we take that base down. Plenty of time on it. We'll use that haste spell just to get those balloons moving towards those last final structures. We got a couple balloons coming up top there, and we get a nice little 3-star on it, man. I'm loving the bat spell. I thought the real winner of the update was the Ice Golem and the Stone Slammer. It turns out it's the bat spell, guys. That bat spell is absolutely disgusting in the best way possible. Let's see if this queen's gonna pop that hound right there. I forget if she does pop that hound. But a nice little raid. We get through here, get that triple. That balloon's gonna go ahead, finish off that clan castle, and there we go with another 3-star, guys, using 6 bat spells. Let's go ahead and check out another base. All right, guys, so this is gonna be the last one we're gonna check out from Hendo. He's probably gonna kick my butt for burning all of his bases. We're not gonna burn them all. Love you, Hendo. Thanks for the help and thanks for the content, bud. But you know, gotta show some of these off before I go and fail in war and stuff. So shout out to Hendo again for helping out. I don't think I put up his actual war base in any of these replays, and if I did, my apologies, Hendo. But there we go. We break in there. You see the wrecker get in, balloons coming out of the clan castle, out of the wrecker, and queen, king working in. And then we're going to see those air skellies go down. We'll also see that 3rd air defense go down, which is going to be huge. And then something I kind of noticed about this base down here at the bottom is there's really, besides that warden, there's not a lot covering that. So you can kind of, if you get that warden out, you can kind of make a nice little run at some of those cannons and stuff. But that was something I was working on, and it didn't work out as much. But here coming all those bat spells, we're going to get out the Eagle Artillery and get out some of these defenses just to have a nice little run. Getting out that Eagle is absolutely huge. Just huge value as far as getting the Eagle out, getting out in any Infernos and whatnot. We have, I mean, 3 out of the 4 ADs already down. We get that Warden down right there, get another Archer Tower down, and that's going to set us up for success here. Now, we are going to have to fight that Sweeper, which is a little bit annoying, but we have all those balloons. We still have 3 haste spells. We have our rage spell still for towards the Town Hall. Bringing in that Hound a little bit wide and then coming right in, trying to get towards that Town Hall as fast as possible. You see that Sweeper over there on the left side being a little bit of a problem. We hit that Tornado Trap. Tornado Trap's always a problem. But we activate the Town Hall. We'll rage up right there. And then I'm going to hit my Warden's ability and get right onto that Town Hall. Saving those balloons also. Just barely saving those balloons, but saving them nonetheless. And then we'll have a couple balloons come in here towards that Archer Tower. That way we have pathing towards that last single. And then we're going to be good from there, guys. Just clean up. Lots of troops left over. And, man, the Bat Spell Lalo, guys, it helped me beat some of these bases for Hendo. I've never really, like, I don't think I ever beat this base with air. So that was the first time. Like, that's pretty huge, I thought. So that's why I wanted to kind of showcase this attack for you guys and kind of show it some love, because I feel like it's a pretty strong attack. Get those bat spells up. Use those power potions. I didn't think I really needed power potions, and I had a ton of them because I'm pretty much maxed, but I got to get that bat spell up. We got our bat spell going to level 2 right now, and we're going to keep that thing grinding right up to level 5. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have a great day. Keep on Clash Smashing.